Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, and it's just tea time. It's just 4 o'clock now, so I'm having tea. So I thought I would show you. I went to the thrift store in town today, the little thrift store, and just got a few things, not very many. I didn't count them, maybe 10 things. But I had some other things I had to do, and I had to run in there because the last Thursday of every month, they have half price on all their clothes and shoes. So I got a few things, and then I had to take off. So I just came in right now I looked out the back door, and there were 3 of my chickens in my new vegetable garden that I had just planted, and things are coming up. So I ran out there and yelled at them, and they finally moved, and I shooed them into their big yard along with the rest of them. I'm sure that Daisy was the instigator of the whole thing because she's the one that flies in and out of the run at will. Now she showed 2 more how to do it. So anyway, they're in the big yard now. So that should keep them busy for a while. It was really crowded in that little store today. I had a hard time even moving around. But I had my bags and went through, I think, most of the racks. So let me show you what I got. Most of their clothes are $5 normally, so they're all $2.50 unless they're marked differently. And this one was marked $8, so I had to pay $4 for this. But it's a Lily Pulitzer, just a sleeveless little polo shirt in a lime green. So that is the only one that I paid more than $2.50 for. The rest are all $2.50. I did start in the men's department. I always start in the men's department. It's never crowded over there. All the ladies are in the women's department. And, I don't think there's many resellers go. I never see a reseller in there. You can sort of tell. They're ladies that are, they're with their friend and they're going to go out to lunch afterwards. And they're just hunting for things for themselves, which is good. So I don't think I've ever seen a reseller in there. This is by Buckle. It's Buckle Black, a men's polo shirt in this teal color. So this is a large. So this was $2.50. This is a 2XL, and it's Under Armour. Under Armour navy blue polo. It has sort of a textured, not textured, but sort of a print to it. Can you see it? Yeah, sort of a check print to it. But it's a 2XL. So really good size, and that was not marked up. They must mark up Under Armour sometimes because she kept looking at the tag expecting it to say more, and it didn't say anything but 2XL on it. So it was only $2.50. And here's another Buckle Black. This is new with tags, and this had a tag on for $40 from the Buckle store. So that's great. Love this color. And then I think the last thing I got in the men's department was Brooks Brothers Brooks Brothers dress shirt, 17.5 and 35 sleeve. It's a regular fit. It's not slim fit, but it's non-iron, and it's a nice looking shirt. They had about 4 or 5 Brooks Brothers in the same size. Must have been the same persons, but they were all white, and they were a little iffy, so I didn't get any of them. I found this one though, and I like blue. Always does really well, so pick that up. Then I spotted this dress. I thought it was really cute. A little sundress. It's short, like, I don't know, to the knee maybe, or just above the knee. And here's the tag, Elodie, Elodie. And I looked it up, and it is an Anthropologie. It's either Anthropologie brand or they sell it sometimes at Anthropologie, because I think I looked the number, or maybe it didn't have a tag in it. It doesn't have a tag that I can look up the RN number. But when I looked it up online, oh, here it is. This is all rayon. That's why it's nice and soft. It's made in the USA. The RN number is not a Anthropologie number, but I think it's sold there once in a while, because when I looked it up, several sellers mentioned Anthropologie. Whether it's positively true, I don't know, but it sort of looks like something that would be in there. So a really cute little sundress. And then I found another Jamie Saddock, which I always sell. This is a large women's sleeveless little top. And it has a couple snaps there. This wild, sort of wild pattern. Doesn't have a whole bunch of pockets and snaps and metal on it, but they still does really well for me. And another buckle. This is by Buckle. This is BKE Red. There's the tag. It's a Buckle brand, Buckle. And it's an extra small. And it's sort of this taupe color. It's a weird color. Taupe. And then the back has a cutout. And then this is sort of see-through going down the back. And it's a high-low hem also. So it just looked like something that would be a good brand, and it was BKE. Good. And that was $2.50 also. Just one more thing. I wish this was a men's, but it's a women's little polo shirt, just a small Lacoste. It's the French sizing of 36, so it looks really small. This is a smaller and extra small. I'll have to look it up. They have it's sized in European sizes, or it's the French sizing. Has the alligator. This brand is faked a lot, so you have to make sure you look at the alligator really good. And I didn't take a class, but I read about how to tell the difference between fakes and real, and has to do with the stitching, and has to do with how the alligator is. So this is a real one, as far as I determine. Hi, couple of pickers. Hi, and Selena. Hi. Selena, you say good evening. Where are you from? I forgot. I'm sorry. You're from someplace else. Because it's 4 o'clock. Well, maybe that's sort of evening. I take a sip of my tea while I think of it. 4 o'clock here. Couple of pickers. Where are you from? Scotland. That's right. It's 9 p.m. in Scotland, everybody. Welcome. I just love when people come here from all over the world. Couple of pickers. Where are you from? Florida. I had a house, or my husband and I had a house on Anna Maria Island, which I did sell after he passed away. Yeah, we were right on the beach by Bean Point. If you know where that is, on Anna Maria Island. So this is the last thing that I got, a little, and I still have things left from my big box from Jennifer, and I'm still listing those every day. I have a basket of things that I have already measured, and I have to list them. I'll do that tonight. You're 30 minutes from Cedar Key. Okay, on the golf too. I love the golf side. It's the best. It's the best side. Yeah. Yeah, every winter, I think maybe I sold the wrong property. I should have kept that one and sold this one. But I love my Century home up here in Ohio, even though it's cold in the wintertime. Selena, you have cold winters, don't you? I know. England and Scotland, they have cold winters also. Is Scotland any less rainy than England or the UK? Is it about the same? I see that it's beautiful and green, and Ireland too. So you probably get a lot of rain. I always wanted to visit there, but never did. You have cold summers too? It's pouring rain today. Oh dear. Well, we've had lots of rainy days in a row. Today it's sort of off and on, sun, and then it clouds up and rains. But tomorrow's supposed to be really nice all day. You relocated from Illinois, yeah, in 1990. It's beautiful country. I see pictures. It is gorgeous country. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to enjoy it through pictures and movies, I guess. I love talking to you guys from all over. My sister's coming to visit. She's coming tomorrow, and she's staying for 2 whole weeks. So we will have lots of fun. And in a couple days, when I do my What Sold video, she'll be here. Hopefully she'll be sitting right here behind me. So I will do that video, I don't know, maybe the 1st or the 2nd of June, about what sold the last half of May. I'm having a really good day today selling, a good day for me. I just went over $200 in sales, and that's really good for me. I know it's just could be one thing for another person, but it's really good for me. I think I've sold 7 or 8 items today so far. I hope it keeps going. But that's about it. I never got my Furby to work. My poor little Furby. He looks so sad. He won't work. His motor's stuck. He's in a comatose state. And 50 on Trugether. On Trugether. Do you have 2 stores? Oh, that's a different platform. On Trugether. I never heard of that. If it hasn't auto-corrected itself. Huh. I sell a little bit on Poshmark. Trugether is like Bonanza. I didn't hear that either. I'm sorry. Mirrors. Oh, it mirrors your eBay listings. That would be handy. Yeah. I sell a little bit on Poshmark, but Poshmark is really not the platform for me. I have 100 things on there, and I put them on both. Just a few of my things, because I have like 1,200 items on eBay, but I only have like 100 items on Poshmark. But I don't fuss around on Poshmark enough for it to work for me. You have to be really active in the social part of Poshmark for it to work. And I'm not. I don't have time for that. I know you wonder, what in the earth do I do with my time? You don't have Poshmark? You no longer have how do you say that? Mercado. I sell on, I sell basically all on eBay also. I used to do FBA on Amazon when I started, like 2 years ago. I tried it. I did mostly books, and then I started doing some other things too. Some things I would get on sale and clearance at the stores. But I'll tell you why I quit doing that. Number one, Mercari. Books are too heavy for me to be lifting boxes of books and sending them in. And it was getting too hard to get any good clearance items that would make you anything. You'd have to send up in so many that it was just easier for me to do eBay. Now I could do Amazon and just do buyers, just sell like on eBay and not send it into Amazon. But I don't have the room to store any more things than I'm already storing for eBay. So, I heard Mercari can be good. I've often thought of trying Mercari. So I don't know. What did you think of Mercari when you were selling on it? I'd like to find another platform that was sort of like eBay, that you didn't have to do a lot, of social stuff on it. I could sell on Facebook Marketplace, but then on Facebook Marketplace, I haven't looked into it enough, but I think that you have to meet up to sell things. You might be able to ship. I have to look up into that. Oh, you did buy on it. Yeah. You didn't like it. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty, I've been pretty happy with eBay. I know what I'm doing pretty much on eBay. I've been doing it a long time, and I'm all set up for eBay. So that's what I'll probably just continue on doing. Yeah. So I'm going to close for now. Go have a cookie with my tea. and list the things that I've measured and get them on eBay for the day. I try to list between 5 and 8 items every single day, and that sort of helps with the sales, I'm sure. You have to keep active. You have to keep doing something on eBay for eBay to advertise your stuff. So I'll close for now, and hopefully my sister will be here for my next video, and I will see y'all later. Bye.